Hello and welcome to my channel, Infinite Intuition. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if not, then just welcome. So today we're going to be talking about the Taurus Zodiac and what is to come for you if you are a Taurus. I forgot to mention this in the Aries video, but this could mean anything. This could be your sun, moon, or rising. If you also have very strong Taurus placements in your chart, this could also be for you. Or if you simply just feel drawn to watching, then this is just a message that you are meant to hear at this time. So it's going to be kind of a quick little reading. We got our spread laid out that is unique to the Taurus Zodiac. I found these spreads on a website. I'll probably link that down below if I remember. But yeah, we're just going to look at your energy, what the spirit needs you to know. And then we'll get into some oracle cards, and then I actually have some affirmation cards for you guys. So for card number 1 here, this is going to be talking about your current energy. What best describes you currently? And we've got the shadow side. So this is unique to this deck. I believe it takes place of the devil card. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that's what I think it takes that place, because I know that this deck actually doesn't have sorry, I'm trying to make sure because my cat's walking behind my camera and I don't want him to knock him over. I want him to knock it over. Okay. So yeah, so this card doesn't necessarily have the same meaning as the devil card. This is talking about your current energy right now being turmoil, possibly letting others actually rule your energy. Yeah. And so we're kind of in a state of turmoil and just having a lot of hardship. Please don't knock my camera over, Sora. So card number 2, something that you haven't properly dealt with. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you haven't properly dealt with your own energy. This is like Aries energy, or Aries is reading as well, where we're not taking action for our own journey. We're stuck with others telling us what to do. But we're not hopping on our own horse to take off on our own journey. But if you are, just for some of you, if you are actually trying to take... Okay, Sora, please. He's trying to walk behind the camera again. If you are trying to go forth with your journey, I kind of feel like you may be going too fast, because we want to get out of the situation so bad. We're not really taking the time to think things through. We're letting our emotions and passions get in the way, be the one driving the horse here. So how can you fully heal the situation? Ooh, Queen of Wands. The way she's sitting in this image, I kind of feel like Spirit is encouraging you to be this confident energy. Like, look how confident she looks. But also, like, she's not going anywhere. She's sitting in her energy, this confident energy, this passionate energy. And standing in her own power. So I think you're being encouraged by Spirit to sit in your own power. Standing up for yourself. Know your desires, stand confident in your desires, and not to let anybody sway you to think differently. How can you let go of controlling outcomes? Ace of Pentacles. So usually this is a pretty positive card with like new beginnings, setting a foundation, possibly even finances. So I think you're being encouraged, like what we've been talking about, to not think too much about it. I think you're thinking too much of the future. We need to kind of rein it back and look at the present situation. How are we going to get out of our present situation first? How are we going to deal with standing in our own power, with standing up for ourselves? Possibly setting boundaries. An energy to channel to improve your self-confidence. Okay. So you have the Nine of Wands, but it was actually in reverse like this. So to channel to improve your self-confidence, I think, would be to stop looking at the table, looking down at the table at all of our wishes and wants that you may be feeling like you can't have. Maybe somebody's telling us that we can't have that. But reminding ourselves, no, what I desire is okay. What I desire is what I desire is. I can let that you can have this. I think Taurus's phrase is actually I have, if I'm remembering that correctly. Aries is I am. I remember Cancer being I feel. I believe Taurus is I have. And so you need to be okay with saying, I have this. When I was doing the Aries reading before this, I was actually encouraging them to manifest by writing down their statement, by writing down positive affirmations. I am this. I have this, talking about your present situation, whether you actually have it or not. By saying I have this is manifestation that in time it will actually come to you. But do not let anybody tell you what you can and cannot have. What you desire, you can have. Okay, so we just need to pick up these cups, regardless of what anybody tells us, and remind ourselves that you can have that. And I kind of feel like with it will actually come some, will come some emotional healing for you. And then something new you should try. We have the Temperance card, but it was actually in reverse. Something you should try. Okay. It's kind of going back to what we were saying before with the Knight of Wands here, that you are taking action without really thinking. You know, you're just kind of go, go, go all the time, but not really properly thinking things through. And so I think that's what we are being encouraged to do here. Because if we're not really thinking with our actions, and you're trying to manipulate the energy into what you want right now, and it's not working out, I think we need to take a little bit of a step back. Look at what it is that you do want to have. Maybe take some time to like write things down. Really think things through. Maybe some of those things you will find that you actually don't want. That those were just ideas somebody else put into your head. And you're like, wait, no, I don't want that. I want this instead. I want to have this instead. Okay, so you might be trying to manipulate energy that you don't want right now. So the challenge is to manipulate the energy for you, not for others, but for you. Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. Okay, I want this to come out. We have child, beginning, innocent, brand new, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, and experienced, tender. So this kind of makes me feel like I'm getting a number of things from this card. Starting a new beginning is definitely one thing for you. Starting brand new, stepping into your own creativity. Okay, wands do talk about passion and creativity. Be a little bit more spontaneous instead of just on the go all the time. A little bit more carefree, kind of like the vibe that she's giving off. Still standing in her power, still standing strong, but carefree in a sense of like you're not letting anybody else get to you. Okay, I think their wants and desires that they're trying to project on you and you're trying to make actually happen are just going to be words now, and they're just going to bounce off of you. You're not going to hold them so close to yourself, because what they desire may not be what you desire. And we need to stand in our own power, our own desires. And so this brand new energy that you're going to be bringing in might actually shock some people. But I do think the time is now to start this new energy. Yeah, we got ball and chain. So I do feel like this is this energy right here where you feel trapped, you feel stuck, you feel tied to somebody else. And then we also have woman. So this could represent you. This could actually represent the person holding you back. It doesn't have to actually be a woman, though I would say if the woman card is popping up, there may be some strong feminine energy there. So maybe it's like a mother projecting her desires and wants on you. Maybe you're her daughter, you know, maybe she sees herself in you a little bit. Or, yeah, her dreams weren't fulfilled in the past, so now she's pushing those dreams on you. You know, so yeah, this could represent you, or this could represent the person who's projecting on you. We also have Wheel of Fortune. I love that this card popped up for you. So I think when we step into our own power and our desires, and we look at things that we want to have for ourselves, we start making a life for ourselves. You are going to see fortune in our life, and I don't mean financially. Sorry, now I have my other cat wanting to rub up against when I have my camera on. This card also says forces of the universe, and I really do feel like when we start stepping into our own power, the universe is going to provide for you so strongly, because I do feel like you are somebody who puts in a lot of hard work. But yeah, we need to put in the hard work for ourselves and not for others. Bring in some of that good karma for yourself. We also have cycles, so I kind of feel like an ending and beginning, you know, ending of a cycle. Something must go, leave this behind, bring this in. This is the beginning, this is the new beginning, this is the dead energy that needs to go. Yeah. All right, so let's end this reading with a affirmation. I am a creator. Everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions, and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. So fitting for your reading. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope what was said resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.